All right. We are live. We are live. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Looking for the people out there in the world who say it's time to go big. The people out there in the world who says that, you know what, it's time for change. The people out there in the world who says, you know what, I need to do what it takes in order to change things. Great afternoon, great evening, everybody. I want to say hello to each and every one of you. It is time for you to make a decision. It's time for change. It is time for you to say, you know what? It's time to go big. Great evening, everybody. Take the time to tag, share, do all of that. Happy Tuesday. I see you out there, Emily. Yes. Great evening, everybody. Great afternoon to everybody that's jumping on here from the West Coast. I want to say it is time to go big. It is time to change your life. It is time to realize and recognize that the only way to do things in life is to go big. There's no other way, y'all. Yes, that's what we're here. We're here to talk change. We're here to talk freedom. We're here to talk about doing some things in life that, you know what, you absolutely deserve. That's all I can say. So we're going to get this started. Yes, this evening, this afternoon, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I'm super excited to be your host tonight on TLC Conversations. Tag, share, do all of that. Let's get this across the social media waves. All right, to let everybody know that the time for change is now. You know, many times in life we want something different, right? But we're not willing to do something different. And the only way for us to become all that we were created to be was to stretch. The only way to stretch ourselves is to make sure that we get outside of that comfort zone. The only way for us to say, you know what, I'm walking and operating in the purpose that I have is for us to make a decision that, you know what, time is now. So how many of y'all ready to go big? How many of y'all ready for change? How many of y'all are the believers out there? You see, I'm talking to the believers. I'm talking to the doers. I'm talking to the ones that are hungry out there. Hungry to say, you know what, I refuse to settle. Hungry to say that, you know what, I am ready to do something different, y'all, right? So I just want to say thank you to everybody who's jumping on here this afternoon, this evening, as I am chiming in from the West Coast. I am super excited to be your host tonight on TLC Conversations, where this live takes place every Sunday through Thursday with an incredible story, with incredible individuals who have stepped up within our organization to say, you know what, we're going big. And you know what, the only way to do it is to definitely do it as a team, because teamwork makes the dream work. And so I want to say to all you out there, right, as you're tagging, as you're sharing, that time for change is now. You see, I can tell you that as we're about to close out another month, can y'all believe it? It was just January of 2021. But now we're about to close out April, and we're about to run into the summer months as we start to tap into June. And there's some people out there that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. There's some people out there that are looking and searching for those summer bodies. There's some people out there that say, you know what, I understand now in this season, as we've been through so much in 2020, that my health is my greatest wealth. And so I'm talking to the ones out there that believe. I'm talking to the ones out there that might be about to give up on believing. I'm talking to the ones out there that understand that, you know what, you have the power within in order to change things. But you got to make a decision that you're not going to settle. You got to make a decision that you are not going to remain the same. You got to make a decision that you're going to now try something new, right? Because that's what this thing is all about. So I'm getting my technology right. I have a home-based business. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pam McCray, for those of you who don't know me. And I can tell you that literally 6 years ago, I was not this woman. You see, 6 years ago, I was a woman who didn't believe in myself, who couldn't come on the screen and talk to you like this with such energy, such fire, such passion. But I can tell you that it's something about when you begin to realize the greatness that God has put on the inside of you, that greatness will begin to manifest on the outside. And that's right, I am created for greatness. And so I can tell you, though, we had to go through some things. Anybody out there going through some things? Anybody out there been through some things? Anybody out there has had some tests that now are your testimony that you can share with the world? You see, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't understand it for a long time, but I can tell you that I thank God for every challenge. I can tell you, I thank God for every bankruptcy we went through. I thank God for every single loss that we went through. I thank God for every vehicle that we had to hide and we had to give back voluntarily. I thank God, literally, ladies and gentlemen, for every single challenge and us ending up in 2015 with no place to live. Because I can tell you, had it not been for those situations, I would not be the woman that I am today. And so many times we have to realize that when we begin to change the way we look at things, the things around us begin to change. And so as I began to IAO, improvise, adapt, and overcome, thank you to my incredible BFF, my husband, my best friend, none other than Mr. Nathan McCray. Because I could tell you, ladies and gentlemen, because there was a time in which I did not believe. But I always believed in the industry. Y'all say direct sales, network marketing. I am a proud network marketer, because there's somebody that's watching this video that's saying scam, scheme. Well, let me tell you, believe what you want, because guess what? That's not who we're not. You're not the one we're looking for. We're looking for the ones who say, you know what? I refuse to settle for the 9 to 5 to 10 to 6 to 12 to 12, as the world has instilled in us that we just need linear income. I'm talking to the person that understands residual. I'm talking to the person that understands laying down at night and earning some income. I'm talking to the person that understands and believes that, you know what? You can have whatever you want in life. You just need an opportunity. And I can tell you, when opportunity meets the time that in your life, that success can begin to happen. See, it was all a part of our process for me to now go through those things in order to become the woman that I needed to be in order to lead a global organization, because teamwork makes the dream work. I am nothing without my team, and I'm forever grateful for every single one of y'all that said yes, for every single one of y'all that's still saying yes, for every single one that literally there's an explosion happening in all of our business of the ones who we don't even know yet, right? But I can tell you that this little pack of tea, as it came into our life, literally 6 years ago, forever grateful for every yes that came before my yes, right? I don't take that lightly, because it's called being introduced to an opportunity and being prepared, right? And so I can remember having some belly fat. I don't know if anybody can relate to the little bit of belly fat out there, but that was me, right? As I was literally just trying all these different businesses, and I've over 20 years failed in this industry for 20 years, never had any success. But we all believe that one day we was gonna find the opportunity, and y'all know it happened to be TLC, Total Life Changes. Thank you so much, Mr. Jack Allen, for your dream, for your vision, for your belief, for you locking arms with John Licari, all of our corporate staff, because they are the ones who help us get it done and who has given us the opportunity of a lifetime. But who would have thought that a little pack of tea, right? And I'm about to pour some in my glass today. Right, this right now I'm sipping on some of our instant tea, and I mixed in another product I'm gonna tell y'all about in just a few moments briefly. But you know what? It's summertime, right? And yes, I have it in my refreshing glass. Oh, I forgot my limes, right? But got me a little bit of ice on it. And I remember being introduced though to the original OG. Y'all say OG, okay? Because this original OG was the one that, as I began to boil a pot of water, throw the tea bags in, make a gallon and sip on, I was able to drop 20 pounds in 31 days, and my life began to change. You see, I remember being this little shy woman who got on the scale, who said, what if this stuff decides to work? What if this thing could really change my life? And I decided to put my feet on the scale and say, ooh, look at me, I'm down a pound. Ooh, 3 days later, look at me, I'm down 6 pounds. Ooh, wait a minute, let me keep on going. Now, what if I decide to drink some water? What if I decide to add a little bit of exercise? What if I decide to eat a little differently? And I looked up and I was able to drop 20 pounds in 31 days. This is my personal story. My stomach went on flat. So I'm here to tell you, ladies, that you know what? You don't have to continue to walk around with that belly fat. That is an excuse. You don't have to continue to walk around with any fat on your body if you don't choose to, right? Because the products flat out work. And so I remember sipping on this tea, not realizing what it was going to do. But imagine, the job had failed us. How many of you in 2020, you've been through some stuff financially, right? Maybe hours cut, perhaps you lost your job, and so many people, our hearts and prayers went out to so many people, still do, because people are still going through some things, right? Well, that was us. Corporate America said goodbye to Nate after he gave up himself for 25 years. But see, we had a mindset of never putting all of our eggs in one basket. And even though we hadn't found the right basket before TLC, I can tell you that was always our mindset. That's why we kept trying different things, right? Well, they said goodbye. So we looked up. Yeah, broke, bankrupt, homeless, all of that. But I sipped on this tea, not realizing that one little pack of tea, y'all put one little pack of tea in the chat. One little pack of tea. If y'all could type that for real, put one little pack of tea. One little pack of tea, OMG, changed our entire life to the tune of it turning into a double-digit 5-figure income from the comfort of our home. I'm talking home-based business today. You see, Nate and I, we don't sit in traffic. Nate and I, we don't have to literally do anything outside of the house if we don't choose to. Nate and I, we get to work wherever we want to work, do whatever we want to do, how we want to do it. We own our own day. How many of y'all out there want to own your own day? Because that's what I'm talking to y'all. I'm just like you. Right, I just made a decision in life to not settle. I made a decision to believe on the stuff that I had on the inside of me. And as I began to believe on the stuff that I had on the inside of me, I realized it was going to take some work. I realized it was going to take some sweat. I realized it was going to take some sacrifice, right? Because there is no success without sacrifice. We looked up because as life began to change, we realized, wait a minute, hold up. This thing is not about us. It's not about us. Man, we can't do this by ourselves, right? It was about Sean Jackson Hughes, who said yes in the beginning. It was about Gwendolyn Bennett, who said yes not too long after that. It was about Valerie Davis, who said, yes, sis, I'm there. What you got? Because I just started another opportunity. And you know what? I saw that compensation plan, and I know I could kill it over there. Right? Who now is a documented top ring earner, right? And so it was about story after story after story, like Demi, who would say yes, right? I see you, like Frederica, who would say yes. I see y'all out there. Y'all need to click the link so I can see something other than Facebook users, right? But now check this out. Dr. T, who would later say yes. And so as we kept on sharing and sipping, we looked up. And I want y'all to say TLC put another ring on our finger in 7 months representing a documented, our personal. Let me put the disclaimer right now. Okay, our personal story representing a $250,000 ring coming on our finger in 7 months. Fast forward, ladies and gentlemen, as my husband said, you know what? One could put 1,000 a fight, two could knock out 10,000 because the job. They ain't calling me back. Once in high demand, in command, now no longer even need it. Don't worry about it. I get this, right? We looked up, became documented first generation, 7-figure, $1 million earners, right? I give God all of the glory. I thank my parents as they rest in peace for introducing me to this industry. Yes, I was introduced as a baby, as I sat in events, as I went to conventions, as I tried products that I didn't like, and I brushed my teeth with nasty toothpaste. All of that, that was in the Mickens household, right? I didn't realize it was a part of the process. It was all a part of my purpose in order to now help to change the lives of others. So I'm letting y'all know I'm real, just like you. You can pick up the phone, you can call me, you can send me a text message and I'm gonna answer. And guess what? I'm not winning unless you winning. So let's get this today. All right, so let's talk about these incredible products, all right? All right, and I just want to say that's my personal testimony. TLC pays out a compensation plan daily, weekly, and monthly. All right, results vary from person to person, and so it's going to vary on how much work you choose to put in. There you go. All right, so now let's talk about this tea. All right, this tea right here, the game changer, I want to tell you is the #1 detox tea in the entire world, okay? 9 herbs, nothing else in it. You simply boil a pot of water, you make tea, and it's going to detox your body at a cellular level. It's going to cleanse. Get that garbage out, right? If your health is your greatest wealth, how many of y'all detox? Prior to TLC, I wasn't interested, but to have a safe detox that's not going to cramp you, that's going to really taste like water as you're sipping on it and you're losing weight at the same time, no brainer, game changer. That's all I want to say. So this is the first part I started. Then down the road, Mr. Fallon said, wow, I didn't bring it in here. But he said, you know what? I'm going to give y'all something instant and on the go. Looks like this. Comes in a bag like this, okay? Our instant tea came on the scene, right? But this was after trying some other products. But I'm going to talk about this tea right now. Y'all say that tea, okay? This tea, the instant tea, literally you open it up. That's what I did. I poured it in a bottle of water. I shook it. And guess what? Drinking it, voila, losing weight on the go. But guess what? Soluble fiber. So I eat less. I don't know about y'all, but I got some summertime body goals. My goals are to put me on some shorts and to feel good in my shorts, right? And so therefore I got some work to do, right? And so I can promise you that this one helps me to eat less. Today I miss mine. What I like to do, there's a product called Immunity out there. You do the math. People out there trying to figure out, how can I support my immune system? Well, guess what? This one right here is going to do exactly that. Tastes great. So I like to take and do a combo of the two. And that's what I'm sipping on this evening, right? Before I have my dinner vibes going on, right? And so incredible products. But let me tell you, once you detox, you got to put the nutrients back in. You need a liquid vitamin, not a pill form, because they're wasteful. All right. I remember my parents having all these vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, calcium, this and that, all these vitamins, literally. But you know what? Back then, we didn't realize that only about 10 to 20% goes into your body. The rest is wasteful. But I can promise you, once I realized this this NutriBurst existed, guess what? My parents were on this product, right? My parents literally had a testimony on this product as they now rest in peace. But I can promise you, this product changed my dad's life. I couldn't get it into my mom fast enough, but you know what? God always has a plan, so I don't doubt that, right? And so now think about this. NutriBurst, 1 tablespoon, 10 salads. That's simple. I'm not even going to give you all the details. It's just everything your body needs, and you're going to feel absolutely amazing. But once you put the NutriBurst back into your body, that's the first product Mr. Jack found and created from his basement. Then I got to tell you about the icing on the cake, which is this NRG. Natural raw energy. Can y'all tell that I had me some NRG today, right? And I'm still going, just like the Energizer Bunny. But I can tell you, you're not going to crash. You see, it's just a beautiful, beautiful energy that you're going to feel on top of my essential oils that's burning in my office right now. So I'm on cloud 9 and flying even higher right now, right? But this one right here is going to turn on your energy, but also burn some calories. How many of y'all want to burn some calories every single day? You take 1, it's going to burn some calories. You take 2, it's going to double burn those calories. But it's also known as the happy pill. How many of y'all wake up happy? How many of y'all wake up energized? How many of y'all, as soon as you open your eyes, you say, thank you, God, and I'm about to dominate on this day? Because I can promise you, this is one of the products that helps me with mental clarity, that helps me with staying focused. This is the product that, you know what, as my husband wakes up and said, I need that cup of coffee. I got that too. Of course, I'll sip on this one, right? He don't need to slim down, but I love this one, right? The Delgado, our Slim and Coffee. But as he wakes up and say, I need my cup of coffee, I'm up like, great morning. What we got today? Why? It's called purpose and being excited about life, and these products put the icing on the cake, right? So that's the NRG, right? But I do want to tell y'all just quickly about some CBD products, okay? And that's just simply because CBD, I wasn't real interested in the beginning. All I heard was marijuana getting high. Don't worry about it. You know, even when we moved to Vegas, I was like, I can't take this. Everywhere we go, down on the strip, that's all you smell. But you know what? I was like, listen, I started to hear testimonies, okay? I started to hear testimonies of people who battle inflammation in their body, people who battle pain, people who couldn't sleep at night, having difficulty now sipping on this tea and sleeping like a baby. You know, a couple of weeks ago, probably about 2 months ago, we had a 5K run, right? 5K run/walk for me. And I remember not being a runner. I decided on that day, because it was cold outside, that I'm going to complete this 5K. This was before the second 5K, right? And I decided to go get on our treadmill and run 3.1 miles, right? Walk. I can promise you that after I did that, my leg, the back of my leg is still not even healed 100%, okay? All right, and so, but I can tell you that these products help me. It's literally eliminates the inflammation. It's making the swelling go down, and it's helping with the pain, so I can continue, because there is no excuse for me not to get up and to do some type of exercise, because I got these goals, right? So product after product after product. This is our lemon flavored one. We have raspberry right here at TLC, and I could go on and on with the products. So if you got on here tonight and you just wanted to hear about these products, you should be sending somebody a message, sending them a DM and saying, you know what? What do I need to do to sip on some of this tea, right? And so, but I want to keep it moving. And I want to talk to the dreamers. I want to talk to the doers. I want to talk to the believers. I want to talk to the people who are not just looking for physical change, but who are looking for some financial change. And you believe, right? So I'm going to tell you about not just any compensation plan, but y'all say number one compensation plan in the entire world that's going to give you a home-based business. I'm coming to you live from my home office, right? And I'm super excited because all I do, the only traffic I battle now is stepping over Maximus Arcane Corso's toys every single day, right? So that's the traffic that I battle. But I can tell you that we don't just get paid one way, but I want y'all to put in the chat 6 incredible ways here at Total Life Changes. The first way, real simple, is our retail commission. I ask every single one of y'all, who do you know that can benefit from detoxing? Who do you know that wants to lose some weight? Who do you know in the world who literally needs a vitamin that's going to make their body, their system strong? Who do you know that can benefit from having a little bit of NRG right in their system? Well, think about all of these people as you now are given your free state-of-the-art website in which people click and order, and you get paid every day. I said tomorrow, you can join whoever invited you on here tonight, get your own personal link, send it out to a friend or family and say, listen, can I count on your support to try this tea? Money back, 100% money back guarantee. Yeah, we stand behind our products over here, right? And so now guess what's going to happen? You're going to get paid tomorrow when you turn on your daily pay, a 50% commission. So I want you to imagine somebody saying, you know what? I want to feel it. They decide to get a 5-pack of this tea. You're going to earn $20. Let's say, I don't just want to feel it, but I want to put the nutrients back in my body after I detox. You're going to get paid $20. Let's say, wait a minute, I need some NRG, some icing on that. You're going to get paid $20. You see these $20 adding up in your mind? You do the math. As much as you share your link to Ching, you get paid. But now to the person that says, I have a business. Pam says this is a home-based business, right? So product on hand now is going to create you some cash on demand. Say cash on demand, y'all, right? And so as you now tap in to all of these ways that we get paid, guess what's going to happen? Now with this one, you're going to literally have some product in your hands that we pay $10 for a pack of this tea, but we retail it for $20, one pack of tea. $20 for a person to try. Because sometimes people like to try stuff before they buy it, right? Well, guess what? When they sip on this for 5 days or a week, they're going to have some results, right? So they're going to lose some weight. They're going to feel great. And you already know they're coming back for more. So they can do this over and over and over and over again. You can get creative. You can create your little packs and literally break down these products and have you a cash cow every single day coming into your hands in addition to the everyday daily pay. Now, the second way we get paid starts to tap into some fast start money, all right? How many of y'all on here like to make money fast? Anybody? Say me. Anybody like to make slow money? I already know what you're saying. Somebody out there saying no. No, we want all money over here at Total Life Changes, right? And so you're going to get it fast. You're going to get it slow. It's just going to start to come into your household in all these different ways. But the fast start bonus means this. You now find some people just like you, right? Some people just like you who say, you know what? I want to be healthy and I want to help to change some lives of some other people. And so in the midst of it, I want to create some income coming into my household, right? Because that's what's going to happen. The more you share, the more you care, the more money coming to your household. That's why y'all can't shut us up, and that's why we dominate on social media, right? And so now think about this, all right? Now somebody says yes. Every yes is powerful. Yes, yes, and yes, right? So it's yes. So they partner with you. You're going to earn another 50% commission. It's just that simple, okay? 50%, 50, 3 out of the 6 ways that we get paid over here, right? Now, the third way starts to tap into what I talked about in the beginning. Residual money, sleep money, beach money, hop on a plane, travel on vacation, still get paid money. How many of y'all out there want that? You see, this is where people begin to doubt our industry, right? And it's simply because all we do is become the middleman. So I want you to imagine this. This is what we do, right? When somebody says, oh, scam, scheme, fraud, network, marketing, direct sales. No. You see, the job, I hate to say it, I'm no disrespect. Y'all keep working the jobs, right? You do that, and then you build your dream part-time so you can eliminate what you got to do during the day, right? But for real, the biggest scam is that because of the fact that you can never earn more than your boss, right? But here in direct sales and network marketing, for real, what ends up happening is we become the middleman. So instead of Mr. Jack Fallon going out and billions of dollars on billboards and marketing, we are the billboard. You see, when my stomach goes flat, or I'm standing up and I'm saying, "Ooh, look at me, y'all hate that tea, right?" Guess what? We selling tea for the product, and we look like the products. So people are going to continue to buy. Why? Because word of mouth is the best form of marketing, right? So we got big mouths, and he pays us very, very nicely, right? So the middleman is eliminated because we become the middleman. So I just want to clear that up for you. So that's what direct sales is, right? so here's what's going to happen. Now you go out and you find two people on the hybrid binary. All you need is two people who want to lose weight or get healthy. Everybody doesn't want to lose weight over here. They just want to be healthy and get paid. You open up the hybrid binary, right? A binary is the most lucrative way to create income in our industry because you only need two, and everyone falls in one behind the other. So what does that mean? It rewards timing and positioning. You see, when you get in position, it's going to be other people who get started next week, tomorrow, next month, 6 months from now, all of that. But you get in first. So as you get in first, there's going to be people who you don't even know who now join after you, who could become a part of your organization, and product volume happens from their business center, and you get paid off of the volume up to $20,000 a week, right? 10 to 25%. Now you may be saying, okay, she just lost me there. This girl just said $20,000 a week. I did. I didn't believe it either, ladies and gentlemen. But this ring on my finger represents that. All right. So think about that. Anywhere from $1 all the way up to $20,000 a week on the hybrid binary. And now I want to tell you about the fourth way we get paid. This is our check match. All right. Imagine this. I know that in a typical job, nobody gets a match on their boss's paycheck, right? But over here at Total Life Changes, you see teamwork makes the dream work. Why? Because John Paul Getty said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people efforts than 100% of my own. It just makes sense, right? Right? It makes sense. So now Mr. Jack Fallon says, the more people you help, I'm going to reward you with a 50% check match. So let me give you an example. All right. We personally enrolled Miss Val Davis into our team, right? Miss Val Davis, she is a regional director in our organization who makes anywhere between $1,700 all the way up to $3,400 every single week at that rank. So imagine that. When she gets paid, she gets hers, we get 50%. She's just one person in our organization, right? We also personally have Miss Twayla Copeland building an entire team, showed up at our youth event, her team, right? Guess what? When she gets paid, we get paid. So imagine that. One person, two people, three people, however many people you introduce, you get half, they get theirs, you don't touch their money. But now what's going to happen is, I could tell you, you got people on here like Twayla Copeland, who goes out and now she personally enrolls Felicia. She personally enrolls, who else she got? She got Kevin and Naja Hill, right? Kevin and Naja, right? And so what it levels. So now what happens is when they get paid, right? When they get paid, now what's going to happen is we're able to earn up to another 50%, right? So now that's a 100% bonus payout on 2 levels. It's powerful, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, this compensation plan is crazy, all right? You may not understand it all, but just know, trust and believe that it pays out daily, weekly, and monthly. And that leads me to the 5th way that we get paid. The 5th way we get paid over here at Total Life Changes is a lifestyle life changer bonus. Once you reach the rank of a national director, right? You shout out to Miss Gwendolyn Bennett, our national director, because now what's going to happen is you now qualify as a national and receive $1,500 a month. Listen, you can do whatever you want with it. You can give that money away. You can take a vacation. I'll never forget, because at TLC, when we were able to line up the 3 of our children, right? Because 1 is grown, the 3 of our children, and literally see their smiling faces as they all got on the plane for a first time. Why? Because we couldn't afford to travel. We couldn't afford a vacation. The vacation was getting in the car and driving to grandma's and grandpa's. That was vacation for us because we was broke, living paycheck to paycheck, below the paycheck, right? One, yes, because of that bonus allowed us. We have a son I'm surprised I got through this call without him calling me a mama's boy, right? Christian, who is a junior in college, who was set up to fail, literally moved along in the school system. I remember crying tears because Christian struggled academically, right? We couldn't afford a tutor, but TLC allowed us to hire that kid a full-time tutor, right? TLC allowed us to give him a chance at his dream as we had him repeat his senior year, paid cash for him to go to Oak Hill Academy because he had a gift at playing basketball. And it made me mad when a counselor told my son, our son, that he would never touch a high school ball. Oh, you messed with the wrong mama right there, right? And so we paid cash to the tune of $50,000 plus, not to mention everything else for him to accomplish that year of school. He graduated MVP, opened up a scholarship, 15 D1 offers after he went JUCO, West LA, played in the Drew League, all of that, right? Y'all pay attention. He's going to the NBA one day, right? Now being coached by NBA great, none other than Mo Williams at Alabama State, full ride scholarship. One yes. Somebody out there is dependent upon your yes. And so I can tell you this was the yes, ladies and gentlemen, that allowed us to, for real, go from broke, that allowed us from sitting back and having just a dream on a board and looking at it year after year after year after year as we still paint our visions because we know God is not done yet. But we believed that one day God was going to give us that perfect opportunity. And to say yes to this incredible company, these phenomenal products, and to go from broke and borrowing to being able to give back in 2020 in a season to the tune of 6 figures or more, to be able to not live below the paycheck, and to be able to build for our legacy is powerful. And so I say TLC is connecting dreams to success and reality. Total Life Changes, ladies and gentlemen, is allowing people to create legacy. Total Life Changes, ladies and gentlemen, is allowing people to realize their best health. Total Life Changes, ladies and gentlemen, is allowing people to manifest the dreams that were once deep down on the inside. Total Life Changes is allowing people to wake up every single day and to realize purpose is not about us, but it's about how many lives can we impact and change along the way. That's called TLC. And so now you're saying, what do I need to do to get started, right? I'm so glad that you asked. Well, you can either send that person a message, send them a DM and say, I'm ready. Too many times we have a poor mindset where we pass over opportunity repeatedly, but we want change. You can't change without being the change. And so make a decision tonight to either get back, get these products, get you some of this tea, some of any of these teas, the NRG, any of them, it don't even matter. Some NutriBurst in your life, get you some of these products and become a product of the product because your health is everything. But to the dreamers, to the doers, to the believers, to the ones that want more financially and want to build for your legacy, then what you want to do is say yes to Freedom 100K. You see, that means that you're going to grab a hold of a $50 business kit, right? To start your home-based business, right? Where you can now start and create your own. And guess what? You're going to grab you some product so you can become a product of the product and pop over here. And then you're going to say, I want to be one of the 10,000 entrepreneurs who we help change their lives physically and financially. You see, ladies and gentlemen, as I close this out, it's not a question of will we get it done? It's a question of, are you going to get back with the person tonight and say, I am one? So as we close this out, ladies and gentlemen, join the movement. Don't miss the movement. Don't miss your opportunity for change because change is now and you got to be the change. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of y'all, not from the top, but at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded and you got to say yes to something in life in order to go big, because being mediocre and average just won't get it, y'all. So come on, y'all, go big. All right, see y'all at the top. All right, good night, everybody. I see you. I am one. Yes, I see y'all. All right, Dr. T, I am one. Miss Queen Sheba, I am one. Yes, Federica, yes, I see you. Yes, come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's grow. All right. Let's go, y'all. I see y'all Facebook users. Click the link next time so I can see y'all name. Yes. Let's go.
I'm so fly. I don't walk.
Go big. See y'all tomorrow. Same place, same time. Another story. We changing lives. You can't shut us up. Nope. We're on a mission. And the mission will not be aborted. See y'all later. Love y'all.
Go big.
Yes.
Go big. Go big. Go big.
Good night, everybody.
Go big. Go big. Go big. How big? Real big.